So I believe we were all available yesterday. We were all available yesterday, and we talked a lot about a lot of things, the theoretical aspect. But today we're doing more of the practical aspect. And yesterday I told us to download MT5 and register with Deriv. I dropped the link in the group, and I believe everybody has done that today. So once again, my name is Alex. Welcome to the Peculiar FX platform. So we are going to be talking about how to trade like like a pro. I still remain my humble self, Trader Alex, and our host, the host for this class, Mpho Malefane, our coin. So without wasting much of our time, people that are actually joining now, without wasting much of our time. So the things we will actually focus on today, our area of consultation will be getting familiar with MT5 and how to place signals and how to stay profitable and trade like a pro. Though we talked about this number two yesterday, but we'll still talk briefly about it today to make things real because we've already talked about most of this how to stay profitable and trade like a pro yesterday, but we'll still talk about it after the practical aspect. So getting familiar with MT5 and how to place signals. Okay, now we'll be talking about the first one now, which is getting familiar with MT5 and how to place signals. So there are some terminologies we will come across as we continue this particular area of Wow, 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 wow. I'm very sorry about that. I was just getting you guys' message. Okay, let me come back here. I believe we were here. Now, I'll make things fast. We'll be talking about the terminologies you will come across when we start these things. Now, CMP means current market price. So when I give a signal and you are seeing CMP, it means buy at that particular current market price. Entry means you should buy, I'll give you an entry, which means buy around that particular entry, more or less similar to current market price. But one thing about this entry is I might give you price ranges. That is, I might tell you that, okay, price, buy this bread at the range of 10 rands to 20 rands. So definitely, you have to buy it from 10 rands to 20 rands, which means you can buy at 15 rands, 11 rands, 12 rands, 3 rands, 14 rands, 15 rands, all over to 20 rands. Stop loss means, okay, probably in a particular trade and it's going in opposite direction. You understand? Instead of you leaving it just like that, you want to put your stop loss. And stop loss is very important, just like I said in the previous one. But sadly, I wasn't, my mic was not on. I'm very sorry about that. My mic was not on. So stop loss is very important in such a way that probably you're in a market. Are you listening, guys? And this market wants to go sideways. You have limited time, so please, guys, let's let's do this thing fast. We have like 40 minutes. So, as I was saying, because I have a meeting to attend as well, very important. So, as I was saying, the stop loss is there just to help us, just to help our capital. Because if we are trading and we are not using stop loss, we are endangering our capital in such a way that stop loss is there in such a way that if a trade is going against our action, for instance, we bought the market, you understand, and the particular market, let's say, is not buying, the sellers are the one winning. You understand? You might want to feel like, oh, anything can happen in the market at any time. The market can be volatile at any time. You might feel like, oh, you've been spending 2 hours on that particular chart and the market didn't hit your stop loss. Trust me, few minutes, you can take your eye off and come back. Your stop loss would have been hit, or it would have spiked down. And if you not put your stop loss, or you're not setting a stop loss, and the price of the market spiked down, it would have taken you out completely, wiping your whole account. Do you understand? So stop loss is, I've agreed that I'm losing. I've agreed that I make the wrong decision. You understand? I'm agree I made the wrong call to action. Please, I'm ready to accept my loss. I agree that my setup is not correct. So I'm ready to what? To accept my loss. So that's a stop loss. And it's very, very important. You make stop loss your friend. We'll still talk more about the stop loss when we get to the part of which says how to be profitable in the industry. Now, TP, which means takes profits, is more or less like similar to SL, which is I'm okay with the profits I've taken, help me to close it automatically. Because these two SL, stop loss, and take profits are, should I say, automated orders. That is, you might not be there. If you enter a market now, maybe buy or sell. That's why I said you can trade Forex anytime, anywhere, no matter what the job you are doing. If you are if you are at your workplace and you see the signal, you can just use your Excel and CP. You understand? And you might just like feel like you can't check your phone till probably maybe the next 2 hours, because you're a busy type. So with this, it's just automated in such a way that your capital it will save your capital, because you don't want to come back to see your account liquidated. You don't want to come back to see your account that, oh, the price of the market, it's your take profit, which you were supposed to close manually, but you didn't. But because you didn't close, it retraced back, it started coming down, and even made you lose. You don't want all those kind of situations, because trust me, it's very painful. That's why it's advisable to always use your take profit and always use your stop loss. Make them your friend, most especially stop loss. Now, talking about lot size is the rate at which you want your profit to increase, or you want to make your profit and you want to make your loss. You understand? So now, and the lot size varies, and it is being given to everyone differently depending on your capital. Now, if someone with $1,000 use one lot size, the standard lot size normally is 0.01. But if somebody with 1,000 capital use one lot size, trust me, someone with $20 capital can never use one lot size. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So now, the higher the amount you're having, the higher the lot size you can use. You understand? Now, the higher the lot size you use, the higher the profit you make. That's why you feel like, oh, this particular person, we traded the same signal, but how come he or she is making $100 and I am making $5? The same signal, the same movement. Is because he or she increased her own lot size. That's why she's having that much. But the interesting part is, if the signal should go sideways, are you getting me, guys? If the signal should go sideways, she will be making loss of $100, while you'll be making loss of $5. In this case, you thank God you prefer the $5 than the $100. Do you understand me? But let's be positive here. So when you increase your loss, if I give a signal on gold and trader A use 0.01 and made $20, trust me, if trader B used one lot size, he can make $2,000 on a single the same particular trade I gave. The same signal, the same stop loss, the same take profit, the same current market price, but different lot size. So the lot size can easily say a lot in trading. So now, talking about the pending orders. So the pending orders you might come across while giving the signal is buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, sell limits. Now, what am I this buying pending signals? These pending orders are there in such a way that we believe that, oh, the price of the market is still going to come to this particular place, but when it gets to this place, please help me to take action. You understand? That is, maybe the price of a particular drink was at 10 naira before, but inside of you and according to your analysis, you know the price of the market is still going to come to 5 naira, sorry, 5 rands. You understand? The current market price of that drink is 10 rands, but you believe it's still going to come back to 5 rands, and you don't want to buy at 10 rands because you are trying to resell. Like you have a company, you're trying to resell a particular drink. So, if you buy at 10 rands, when the price of the drink come back to 5 rands from the manufacturer, it will be hard for you to sell. You understand? But you were sure it was still going to come back at 5 rands. What you're going to do is probably a busy type. You understand? It's like you just phone the manufacturer. Please, manufacturer of this particular drink. When the price of this market gets to 5 rands, please help me to buy 7 packs, 8 packs, 10 packs. I would like to buy 200 packs. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that doesn't mean it's going to come down to that particular price at that particular moment you are making the order. Maybe not even that particular day, maybe not even that the day after. You understand? But you are just telling them down that anytime they decide that the price wants to come down, they should help you to buy it. So that's what these spending orders are for. We believe that the price of the market will still get there in the future, if not that particular day. But when it does, when it does, because we can't put our eye on the markets on a chart 247. You understand? So, but when it does, you should be able to take the order with you. You set your stop loss and your take profit. So now the quotes are places where you can see the availability of the particular pairs of markets or what you'll be trading. You understand? Maybe the gold, maybe the VIX 75. You understand? So now we'll play around it so that you guys can actually get it very well. I believe you guys are understanding. So now let's get Okay, I think I opened a demo account for this class. Okay. Yeah, switch it to video, guys. Okay, should stop this now. So, I you guys can see my phone now. All right. So now let's get familiar with. If you can hear me, please say yes, I can hear you. Okay. So now getting familiar with our MT5. Now, with me, like this now, you can see I'm in the quotes area, which means these are the particular things that are available for me to trade. Are you getting me now, guys? These are the available things that is here for me to trade. Any other thing, I feel like probably I drop the signal and you guys can't find your quote. All you just have to do is you come to the top. Yeah. As I believe you can see where they said enter symbol for search. I believe you can all see that. Then all you're going to do is you click on, maybe I give a signal of buy V301X. Maybe that was my signal. You understand? And you checked your quotes here. You didn't see V301X in your quote. It means we've not added it to your quote. At least if the broker offers it, then you come here, you type 301S. It means it's not available. You understand? But in another case, I gave a signal about jump 25. Like maybe buy jump 25. And you came back to check your quotes. It's not here. The next thing you want to see is you want to type here. Can you see now? We are seeing jump 25 index. So now what I want to click is I want to click the plus sign in front of the jump 25 to be able to add it to my code. But let me just click everything. Now I've clicked on everything with the belief that all these things are already in my code. Now let's go and check if we have everything in our code. So as you can see, guys, now, these things are already in my code. This is jump 25, this is jump 50, jump 75, jump 100. Now, the next one is charts. This is where you'll be able to see. Let me clear everything here. This is where you'll be able to see the interpretation of the market, because all this, what we are seeing are called candlesticks and they are graphical representation, like a story telling you what is happening in the market. You understand? When some people see this chart thing, they get scared. Ah, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? But you should be able to interpret the market seeing all these charts. You understand? But that's not really why we're here. So probably now I gave a signal. This particular market we are trading now is, or that we have on the interface is V101S. You understand? You can see the particular price and the particular name of the this thing here. So it's V101S. Now, if I give a signal of coming, let me see if I can. There's no way I can use the ink here. But now, okay, let's continue. If I give a signal of buy V101S, please listen attentively, guys. Like buy V101S, that was my signal. It was instant. I gave CMP. Don't forget our CMP, current market price. That is the particular price of the market. And if you check it now, the particular price of the market is around 8990.45. I give an XL of 905.36. Then I give a TP of, okay, let me share the screen again. Sorry, guys. But I was saying, I gave you a signal of buy V101S. I gave you CMP. I was like, buy at CMP 8990.45, which means particular current market price. SL at 905.36. TP at maybe 8972.63. That's how I get the signal. The thing you want to do now, the fact that it's a current market price, you want to first enter immediately. Now you will see these two icon changing color like a police light now. We have the sell, we have the buy. You understand? If I click sell, the signal was like sell V101S. So these things are actually there for instant execution, guys. So what you want to do is you want to click on the sell, which is on the top left corner. You see the way it sound. Pom, you have enter. Are you getting me, guys? Now, I enter. The next thing I want to do after entering, punching the cell is that I want to set my stop loss and I want to what? Set my take profit. There are two ways you can do this thing. Now, the first way you can do is you can click on that particular line. Now, when you click on that particular line, look down. It will bring options of X, close, SL, TP. You understand? Then when you click on SL, it will bring another line. You can see one thick line. Now you drag this line to the particular price of your stop loss, which is 905.36. Now let's drag it 905. You see where I'm dragging it up? 905.36. Let me drag it again, sorry. 905.36. Then after dragging it there, I will want to click this arrow icon, modify. Then I want to set my as well. I'll click the same line again. I'll click the take profit below. Then I'll set it to 8972, which was the parameter given. 8972, guys. 8972. Now, if you look at this now, at the line, it's telling me I'm going to be gaining 13.71 USD. If you look at the line, the more I move the line, the digit on top is telling me, it's passing information across to me that the more I'm moving it down, the more profit I'm going to make. And it's calculating the profit I'll be making for me. And number of pips is moving. So 972.65, 0.65, 68. So let me use this 3. Now I've modified and as all. Like basically just all out to take the signals. Understand? So like I said, for that one of entry, it's kind of similar because assuming I gave the signal to be buy at, assuming I gave the signal to be entry of 8990.45 to 8996.95. It means I should be able to buy from this particular price here, which is 8990, just like we said, 8990 to 8996. It means I should, when the price of the market is around this particular price range, 8990 and 8996 and 8990, I should sell. You understand? The price of the market is inside these blue lines. You understand? That price range, that's when I should sell. You understand? And the stop loss is 905.36, take profit to 8972.65. Now, another thing is, there's another way you can set it if this method is hard for you. You understand? So let me enter a new position now. So this new position, we use it to set the TP and SL. Now, let's assume that, let's give another signal, not just to convince it with this one. Maybe the SL given was 9015.19 and the TP given was 8942.23. The thing you want to do is you want to come to the next. If you look at the down now, we have the quotes, down parts, lower. We have the quote, we have the chart, we have the trade, we have the history, we have the setting. We want to come to the trade. Because, okay, fine, you would have punctured on your sell first. When you punch on your sell first, okay, you want to come to the trade. When you come to the trade now, you see this particular one in profit now that we have on top, $1.67 is the first one we punctured at first. So when it's in blue, it means you are in profit. That is, this total amount is adding to your total balance. Now, this balance is your balance before you before you enter that particular trade. Equity is your current balance, which is your balance plus the profit or loss if you are making profit, plus the profit you are making, which is the 3.23 that is on top. And if it is loss, it will be with your loss. And you know that if your balance is 243 and you're having a loss of maybe $3, it will be 243 minus 3. You're having a total equity of 242. But if it is profit, you'll be having a total equity of 246. Now you see, we're having a profit. We are in blues, 3.04. The total balance was 12,458.77. Now, because it's in profit now, it has to add 3 to this. And that's why we're having 12,461,000 USD. Are you getting me, guys? So now, let's set the stop loss and TP for this particular one. You understand? This is the second method you can use to set your stop loss and TP. Now, I'll still tell you on how you can set pending other signals like buy stop, sell stop, and all the rest like that, guys. So now, you want to click on that particular trade. You understand? You want to click on that particular trade. When you click on that particular trade, as I clicked on it, it's brought options for me: close position, modify position, trade, chart, bulk operation. If I want to close everything at once, my profit all at once, I can click on the bulk operation. It will close everything for me at once instead of closing it one by one like this. Bah, you understand? It will just close everything for me when I click on bulk operation, close all V10 positions. It can filter the particular. Maybe I'm in another trade that is V75. I'm in another trade that is V25, maybe V10, V50, and I only want to close V10 1S. I can just click on the bulk operation for it to just close the 10 1S for me. So now let's set the stop loss and take profit of this second trade we took. Now you come here, when you click on that particular trade, you click on modify position. Now when you click on modify position, you'll now be able to press your stop loss and TP. Now the stop loss I said we'll be using is 9015.19. And take profit we'll be using is 8942.23. So after this, what you want to do is you want to click modify. instantly. Now let's open the chart. You will see it's already. Can you see, guys? See the profits. This one down, 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 down. Now it's telling me I'll make $36 points, 10, $36 if the price of the market should get to my TP. And if I should lose, I'll be losing. You can see the top one. I'll be losing -22. You understand? So now, this is where things get interesting. When you are seeing a signal, know the total amount of profit you'll be getting. Know the total amount of loss you'll be getting from that signal. You understand? Because with that, it brings peace of mind. Because you already know that, okay, fine. You are risking $22. If things goes wrong, that means you are risking $22 to gain $36, which is more or less like 1:1.8, which is still good because the money you are risking is smaller than the money you are getting. Not like you see your stop loss, you be telling you that your stop loss is $10 and your take profit is $5. That's very bad. If you see a signal like this, please don't take it. But if you take it again, just know it's risky. You understand? Because the risk to reward is very bad. That is, you are risking $10 to get what? $5. This is a way you can use to know it. So let me continue. So I think you can successfully pick trades now. But because we have less than 20 minutes, guys. You understand? So now let's go to the aspect of how to set pending orders. That is maybe buy stop, sell limits, and the rest. Now come with me. Let's close all this. Maybe okay, don't let us close it. Let's give a signal of, let me give a signal of maybe sell. This is my signal, guys. Just put it on your head. Sell V251S. Sell 251S. Then I put sell limit 5 to 15. SL, which is stop loss, to be 5310.86. Then TP 1 at 4929.14 and CP2 at 4474.45. That's the signal. Sell B251S. Sell 251S. Sell limit, stop loss, TP1, TP2, all parameters are being given. The first thing you want to do is you want to come to your quotes to check for the V251S. Okay, yeah. So we have our V251S here. Guys, the next thing you want to do is you want to click on this chart icon. This blue one means the chart. Click on the chart icon. You understand? This one you want to set is a pending order, guy. This is pending order. So when you click on your screen, just tap your screen. Just tap your screen. When you tap the screen, like the chart, it will bring out that option: trade, indicators, object, setting, cancel. You click on trade. It will take you to this page. Now, this is where you can actually puncture for your pending orders. For buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, you see all your options here. The moment I click on this icon, trade, the moment I click on, can you see this, the first option here, buy limit? The arrow, when I click on it, it will bring the available option for me. I should pick the one I want to use. Now, this buy stop limit, sell stop limit, we will not be using them. So we're just going to be using buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. Now, in this particular signal now, we are giving what? Sell limit. So we click on sell limit. Now, this is where we change the lot size. Don't forget, I said they are the lot size, they are the profit, they are the loss we'll be making. So let's use the lower lot size, 0.05. Now, this price indicates the particular price your sell limit is. So our sell limit price was around 5218. Then I want to put our stop loss parameter. I want to put our stop loss parameter, which is 5310. Sorry, which is Hey, the way you guys are saying no sound, no sound, no sound, no sound. Okay, let me come back again. No, after the class, I will make this particular video available so you guys can actually watch it again. So I said, let me come back here. I have to make things fast. I have to stay profitable and trade like a pro. I said the first thing is have a mentor. Are you getting me now, guys? Have a mentor. Now, you can't just wake up one day and say you want to be learning from YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Have a mentor because this mentor, they practically have like 7 years in this career you are just waking up to do. Trust me, you don't want to learn what they've learned in that 7 years of career of their life because it's something that they can just sit you down and tell you in a whole day and you will just accept just like that. Now, they've just removed the 7 years you're supposed to use in that career. They've removed it for you to start your journey, not for you not to go to the same 7 years. Because experience is the best teacher, they say, and they are willing to share their experience with you. Now, that's why you have to have a mentor. It makes things easy and makes your life easy, your journey easy in this trading career. Seek more knowledge, which is the second one. Do anything possible, I say, to seek more knowledge about trading. Trading is very wide. You can't know everything. You understand? The more you know, the more you see you don't know. And the more you have to keep on knowing. You understand? Even though you have to pay, you understand? Pay. It's not going to be wasted. You understand? But just know the particular people you are paying for. When you're choosing your mentor, choose a mentor you are sure of. The one that is God-fearing. Because trust me, there are a lot of scammers out there, like a lot of scammers, right? And you don't have to judge by their lifestyles. Do you understand? Now, let your SL be your friend. I talked about this in the first session that are getting familiar with MT5 and how to take signals. Let your SL be your friends and respect your stop loss. They are there for a reason. Stop loss in signals, particularly, are there that, okay, if this price of the market should the stop loss, it means the setup or the main reason why we are buying or we are selling is no more valuable. So let us accept our loss. Not that because you see that you're in red, you are not shifting the stop loss because you are seeing that the price of the market wants to reach the stop loss. You're not shifting it up, or down, 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 so that the price of the market will not reach it. You are doing yourself because the moment you are shifting it, you are trying to increase the number of amount of money you are going to lose. If you keep on shifting, you will just see that you can't shift again because you already was liquidated. And I believe that's not what we want for ourselves, right? So now that will lead us to the next one. By setting trade stop and taking partials. Now, I said I never knew you guys were not hearing me. So I said this is one of the great and reason why we are here. And not everybody know this thing. By setting trade stop and by taking partials. What am I saying trade stop is, for instance, you're already in profit. We'll practicalize this after now. For instance, you're already in profit. You understand? And you just see that, oh, your profits from blue turn to loss and it's your stop loss. Or perhaps you were given a signal TP1, TP2. TP1 was already it. You understand? You're now waiting for TP2. And you now see that, okay, the moment it is TP1, you started retracing and you started losing. You understand? Most people do encounter these things. But yeah, I'm here with the solution. I'm here with the solution. Not to allow that to happen. That is, you're already in profit. You're now seeing loss. Never. You don't want to do that. You understand? So now, the two things you can do is by setting trade stop and what? Taking partials. What do I mean by taking partials? Now, this is what I mean by taking partials. It's like you'll be closing like half of the particular trade you are in. You understand? Probably when the thing got to TP1, you're in a profit of $700 at TP1. And your target is TP2, which is total profit of like $250. You understand? When you take partial in TP1, you will take partial of $50. You understand? And you still have $50 running. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So if things wants to go wrong, you've already taken partial. Like you already collected 50, like you collected 50 out of the profit you're making. So no, without wasting much time, let's practicalize this, guys. So now I believe you can see my screen. And let's go back here. Let's go back to our charts. Now, can you see the now we entered yesterday? So I said yesterday. Now we're having like $10. And that's what we are using a low profit, a low lot size. You understand? Assuming I use my normal lot size, at least this should be $100. Within a time interval of what? And it's not even up to 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Do you understand? So now this is what the the first thing we're talking about now is trade stop. Trade stop really just means that, let me put the chart. You come to the chart. Trade stop means that we're already in profits now. Trust me, you don't want to see loss. All you just have to do is you take your stop loss, you shift it. Can you see now when the stop loss was above my entry because I'm selling? You can see we are seeing minus 4.06 USD as my loss. But what if I bring the stop loss below my entry? Can you see it's showing 4.112 instead of minus? Which means if the price of the market, let me shift it, I'm coming. Modified. I'll shift it there and modify. Now, this is trade stop. This is trade stop. Now, this means that if the market wants to retrace, it can never get to my entry. It will close that in profit. You understand? It means if this particular market is going up now, it's retracing up, 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 up. When it gets to this, my SL stop loss, it's not what stop loss. So the fact that I've actually brought it below my entry. You understand? Because I'm selling below my sell entry, it's no more stop loss. You understand? But they will call it SL. It's like trail stop. You understand? This one give peace of mind. Like this one, it give peace of mind because you know that it's either you come back to come and take your profit as $13, or you come back to come and meet your profit as $3.98. Anyhow, you are still going to be in profit. Am I making sense now? Can you see this is very interesting? This one will give you peace of, like, premium peace of mind. Now in this case, you can now even enter a new position, sell, and put the stop loss of that one at the one that we are giving, with the stop loss we are giving before, and you modify. That's if you want to do that, though. You understand? But it's bring peace of mind, setting trade stop. So let's set the trade stop of the second one to second position. We bring the stop loss from here, and we'll bring them below, which means I'm coming backwards to meet these signals in profits. No matter what I want to do, I'll come back to meet these signals in profits. Are you getting me, guys? Now it's already 15. Are you getting me, guys? That's what setting trade stop. And assuming it was the opposite, assuming I was buying, all I have to do is I'll just bring my stop loss above my entry point. So in that case, if TP1 is being hit, you understand, and I'm heading for TP2, if that's the case, now I will just set my trade stop above TP1. Maybe let's assume this was my TP1. This 8981 is my TP1. This 8981 was my TP1. I'm sorry, guys. And as you can see that the price of the market already passed 8981, which is my TP1. All I just want to do is I will bring down my stop loss to that TP1. You understand? I'll bring it here. You understand? 4.50. My stop loss. That is, I've secured that TP1. Even though the market wants to, because the thing is, the market might not get to your TP2. It might get to the middle of your TP2. Like this, it might get to this place. and you start retracing. And can even retrace back to your entry, which will make you be in loss. So once you just drag it, once you drag your stop loss here, you bring it to that TP1, which is here. Then you click on bam. So it means you're already satisfied with TP1. But if the market can go further, you should go further. But you're already satisfied with TP1. So you can come back. When you come back, you come back that even though the market retraced, it's still going to give you the profit of TP1. So you don't have to be angry that why did I close at TP1? Sweet strategy. Practice this thing daily. You understand? The second one is taking partials. What do I mean by taking partials? Now, I want to take small out of these profits. Understand? All you have to do is, if you want to take partials, make sure that if the lowest lot size of what you are trading is 0. For instance, this V10 ones, I think the lowest lot size is 0.5. Now, if the lowest lot size is 0.5, make sure you are using 0.6 to 1 lot size. 0.6 to 1 lot size. I just add extra lot on it. You understand? If 0.0, if the lowest lot size of that what you are trading is 0.01, you can make it 0.02 to 0.05 because you'll be closing partials. Are you getting me? Now you can see that this price of the market now is if it has not actually closed it for us. Can you see it's already closed for us now? It's closed this one for us. 4.10. Can you see it's closed it for us? 4.10 by itself because it retraced. So it used the TP1. I don't know if you guys are getting me. Let me continue. If you are getting me, please say yes.
Please repeat my letter.
Now, setting trail stop means setting your stop loss. You know, when you took the signal, your stop loss was above. When we took the signal, stop loss was above here. You understand? But the moment you're ready, yeah, you need to practice it. It's being recorded. So the moment you're already in profit, you don't want to come back. That's the painful thing in trading. You don't want to come back to see that your trader already in loss because you've seen profits. It's like you've seen riches. You don't want to come back to see poverty. You understand? You want to secure your riches. Now, is that you bring that stop loss, you bring it below your entry, which is here. And the moment I brought this below, you can see that I changed my stop loss. This one I'm moving from minus 3.25 or whatever to positive of maybe 7.34, which means if the market should retrace, it will close that market for me in that particular profit, 7.34. I get it will never close it in loss again. It will not be stop loss again, it will be like trade stop. Practice it. But make sure there is gap between your entry. There's enough space before you set this thing, please. Make sure there's enough space between your entry and where you put in your trade stop. Your trade stop, which is TSL, your trade stop loss. Make sure there's like enough space. So now let's talk about the partial. So for the partial, I said you have to know the lowest lot size of the particular pair you are trading because it means you want to close half of the particular trade. Now this particular V101S, the lowest lot size is 0.05. And please don't forget we use 0.0, we use 0.8. Can you see? Can you see we have V101S index sell is 0.8. That's the lot size. So we are using 0.8 as the low lot size, as the lot size of this particular trade now, but lowest is 0.05. So now I want to close the partial. Like I feel like, okay, I think I'm satisfied now. So I want to close partial. What I just have to do is I come to my reading data, the trade where it's showing my current profit or loss I'm having, you understand? And I want to click on this. I want to click on close position. Now, when I come to this close position, pay attention. Pay attention, guys. Now, can you see the lot size is showing me 0.08, which is the lot size I used? Now, you have to calculate, not like even you have to calculate, you want to close partial. So you just want to close the 0.5 rate out of it. You can only close the lowest. You understand? Because the lowest is 0.5, so you can only close 0.5. And I'll be left with 0.3 lot size. This is another strategic way as well to use a low lot size if you are trading a volatile market. You enter with a big lot size at first. You understand? Then you close, you take partial profit or loss or other ways just to use a what? A low lot size. Because there are some trades that you can take. Let me finish this one so I'll jump to that so that I won't get you guys confused. So in this moment now, I want to close in partial. So I'll be closing 0.05, which is the lowest lot size. I'll be closing the lowest lot size. Now, if I should close now, I'll be closing with 9.0. Okay, let me close. Now, I closed the 0.5. I see it was 0.8 before. Now it's giving me 0.3. Let's come here. You see, it's closed it for me in partial. 0.5 by 0.8, 5.69, which means normally it was supposed to be 5.69 plus the one at top, 3.28, which is like 9 point something dollar. Understand? So I closed the 5.69. I took partials. That's taking partials because I'm waiting for it to hit what? To hit TP2. So if I thought it does not hit TP2 and it's this particular stop loss, trade stop loss, all, all is still good at the end of the day. I'm still staying profitable. Yes, the where you will get the list of the lot size, Ceci and Mpho and I will provide that one. We'll provide that one. So I believe you guys are getting it. So this is the major thing on how to stay profitable. And these are the skills I don't think you can actually see on YouTube. That's why I wanted to like you have to have a mentor because these are their like cunning way of securing and how to be profitable in the market. You might be like, this market, how did our mentor close it in profit and we close it in loss? Some of them use these skills and there are still more of these skills. You understand? They might use 7 years to get this, but they are passing it to you. You understand? I'm passing it to you in such like in an hour. We'll be closing this. I'll round up all these things in 3 minutes, guys, so that you guys can have like 5 minutes to ask questions. So that's that about that. I think we get on how to close partials now and how to set stop, how to set trade stop. So now another thing which is very important if you want to stay profitable and trade like a pro is overcoming your emotions. Greed, don't you don't want to be greedy in the market. The more you want to like, oh, you need more money, you need more money, you need more money. The moment you are going to lose it all. But with this strategy, I actually just finished teaching you. Trust me, it's going to be a game changer in your journey life, like a key change. You just come back and tell me testimonies. Now, FOMO, which is fear of missing out. The fact that I posted a signal, you saw it late, but you see people dropping screenshots. Hey, thank you, leader. Thank you, coach. I'm making money. I can buy a new car now. I can buy a land now. But the fact that I didn't take that signal, trust me, that moment, your emotion will kick in. You understand that? Oh, it will enter that same signal. Forgetting that that signal has been shared for like maybe 2 hours, 2 hours ago. But you see that, okay, the market is still selling. Let me just jump into the sale. You are doing yourself because you don't want to be missed. You don't want to be left out. Most times when you're having this feeling, you later be left out because you will lose that money you're using to trade. You understand? So when I give a signal and you are late, just wait for the next signal. Don't jump in because that particular one, people already posting this because there are more profitable signals to be shared. So just be patient. Now, overconfidence. When you're overconfidential in yourself, like, I'm good, I'm good. Nobody is good. Nobody's daddy. Nobody inherited the market. The market moves in an irregular pattern that is nobody know the movement. All we can do is we predict and leave higher probability. Okay, fine, it's going to sell. You understand? And that takes skills. That takes experience. So that's why when you see somebody predicting or telling you that okay, buy this particular market, and you see that the winning rate of this person is doing so well. Appreciate them because it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. As long as they are seeing their success rates, it's not easy. You understand me? And fear, take that fear away. That's why your stop loss and your take profit is your friend. With that, I believe that you already know the amount of money you are risking. You already know the amount of money you are getting at a particular trade. So when you make those excellent tip your friend, you don't have to be scared of anything because you already know. It's not like you're expecting the unexpected. Before you enter the trade, you already expected it. You've calculated it, you've seen that you are risking $5 to gain $10. So if things goes sideways, just know that you've lost the five. When you take that trade, at the back of your mind, know that you've lost the $5. So that okay, fine, you've prepared for the worst. If you later lose it, it won't be a pain to you. And if you are coming back in a positive way, you are coming to earn what? $10. Either ways, these skills will help you to overcome the greed, the, the overconfidence, and fear. Now, this last one is very important, and trust me, it helps a lot. Everybody use it. Every successful trader uses having a daily target. This comes with peace of mind. When you are doing this again, you let go of emotion. You should use your emotion, this thing. At least make 10 to 30% of your equity per day. That's advisable. And when you make these targets per day, you are done for the day. And make 5 to 10% loss per day. And when you make that, you are done per day. What do I mean? If you have a $100 account, it means guys, we only have 2 minutes to ask questions. I'm sorry. So now if you have $100, it means you should be making $10 to $30 per day, which is 10 to 30%. And if you have $100, you should be risking $5 to $10 per day. Now that this will increase your success rates. Trust me. So today, if you lose $5, you are left with 95. You are coming back with the goal of making 10 to 30% tomorrow, which is $10 to $30. So if you should make $30 tomorrow plus the loss you made yesterday, that will be 95 plus 30. You'll be having like 125, which means you're having like $25 profits. You understand? So even the next day, if you make a loss of $10 or $5 to $10, you'll be on 115. You are still profitable. Like with this, you stay on your positive line. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So set these goals now, and trust me, this will be a total game changer to your trading journey. So thank you very much, guys. So now please let's quickly go to the question and answer session. Please, if you have any question, please you can just unmute the mic and ask because this thing will close exactly in 2 minutes. Please also send those YouTube that is going to show us trade, sell, stop, or stop, sell. It's easy. It's just the same way we did for what's it called, sell limits. It's just like you just instead of clicking sell limit, you just click buy stop, sell stop. You understand? And you input the parameters of the signals. Please, any other question, please. Okay. Please unmute and ask questions. We have 1 minute. I believe you guys can hear me, right? How can I get a trusted mentor? Well, I believe that should be basically out of the question now, because for you to see this webinar, it means you have a mentor, but probably you don't know she is your mentor already. You understand? Mpho Malefane can be your mentor. She's satisfied. At least these skills that was being provided to you guys this night, nobody paid money for it. Mentor don't teach. Like mentor, like how will I say it? Let me just say Mpho Malefane as an example. Is there any other question? Please,
Yeah. Hello.
yes, yes, sir.
Yes. This I'm Eddie from Cameroon.
All right.
Yes. I don't actually have a question, but I just want to make an appeal.
Okay.
We come from different countries, and usually we have network issues. Network issues. Like the first meeting I failed to attend because of network issues. So I just want to appeal that if you people can forward the recorded video so that we can later on watch. I think it will be of great help to us. I beg.
Okay, no problem about that. We'll do just that. We'll do just that. So now, I'm sorry, guys. I will not be attending to any questions again because already time up and I'm already late for that meeting and we have to get there. So can you send this video via, no, we can't send it via WhatsApp. What we can just do is we'll upload this video on the Peculiar YouTube channel and we'll give you guys the link so that you guys will have access to watch it. So we'll upload the yesterday and today. So you guys can practice, you understand? So thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. Nice speaking with you guys today. I remain your speaker, Trader Alex, and our beautiful hosts, Mpho Malefane. Thank you very much, and God bless you guys. See you guys on top.